What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there today? Thank y'all for joining me here. Welcome to Game Out Gaming. This is your host Marquez, and today we have another update for Off the Grid. Off the Grid has been coming with these updates pretty consistently, and I've been saying this for quite a while that they've been one of the better developers that's been doing updates, making sure they come out constantly and making sure that everything is trying to be balanced and flow smoothly. So I know the last update we had brought some ups and some downs, maybe more downs than ups for some, but let's go ahead and see what we got into this one. Before we do, make sure you go ahead and like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you can stay up to date with the latest news, tips, tricks, information, everything we have here at Game Out Gaming for Off the Grid. And y'all always know we bring that gameplay every single day. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, let's start off with the UI and the lobby. Oh, that UI was fucking crazy. But they've updated teammate markers for better clarity. Updated UI settings for distortion, scale and opacity, crosshair, color, and saturation. Downscaled the entire HUD for a cleaner visual experience. Reduced hover distance for item tooltips. Reduced overall HUD curvature to declutter the screen center. Fixed incorrect post-match damage display. Fixed the behavior of the stay in squad and mute buttons. Fixed minimap display issues related to unique missions and the recon drone. Fixed tooltip and inventory descriptions for backpacks. Fixed incorrect display of player loadouts. Fixed an issue where already decoded hex items appeared in the inventory during subsequent game sessions and couldn't be decoded. Fixed an issue where weapons became invisible after closing the loadout settings menu. View all offers button for profile pictures and backgrounds now correctly opens the full list. Friends profile customizations are now visible in the squad invitation pop-up screen. Leaderboard category icons now adapt properly to different screen resolutions. Now for performance and stability, they've optimized bullet trail effects for better visual and system performance, polished finisher animations for smoother visual transition. They've done a great job with the finishers, with redoing the finishers, the transition from killing someone to doing the finishers so smoother, it goes quicker now. Although I think the finishers still should be limb based, meaning whichever limb that you have, that determines the finisher that you use. What we have now is highly above what we had before, so good job. Fixed an issue where the second consecutive use of the jetpack had no sound effect. Detaching a limb now generates an appropriate sound effect. Fixed an issue where auto pickup would not function unless the player was directly looking at the item. The weapons. For the sights, they fixed discrepancies in zoom behavior across long range and medium range sights used by LMGs, marksman rifles, and snipers. These issues caused reduced accuracy while airborne in first person. For weapon balances, the assault rifles, the M4 Commodore. They've slightly increased recoil randomness per shot. Now, horizontal recoil increased by 7%. Vertical recoil increased by 8%, and slight horizontal recoil increase on gamepad for better balance. So yeah, with the M4 Commodore, I am all for them doing some type of change to this, because it was overrunning everything. I mean, nobody used any other guns but the M4, mainly the Enforcer. So now with light machine guns, the boom slang, the base damage is reduced to 60. It was 68. Headshot multiplier decreased to 2.25 times. 2.25 times. It was 2.5 times. The rate of fire increased to 425. It was 400. They've been doing quite a bit with the boom slang, I've noticed, with the last couple of updates. So they, with this one, decreased the damage, increased the fire rate, and We'll see how that works. Still sound like it's gonna be a hitty gun. The Boom Slang Player 0. Slight RPM reduction and a slight increase in base damage. So for those who use the Boom Slang Player 0, I haven't used it like that, only for, because you know now you have the specialty guns inside crates. So I seen the Boom Slang Player 0 and that used it, and it's fucking powerful. But Cyber Limbs, the Roadrunner legs, super sprint duration now varies by rarity to improve balance and progression. Common is 7 seconds, the uncommon is 8 seconds, rare is 9 seconds, epic is 10 seconds, and legendary, when they do come out, are 10 seconds as well. The Recon Drone Arm fixed an issue where the Recon Drone Arm would stop functioning after the player was hit by an enemy's defiler. Quick order drone fixed a bug where Cyber Limbs became unusable after picking up an identical loadout. So I know what's been happening right now, at least with me. This update, last update, has been happening for quite a while. When I get killed, and if I'm by something like a wall, a vehicle, or if I'm near something, I seem to lose one of my limbs, mainly one of my arms, inside the ground. If it's an open area, it's all good, everything's right there. But if I'm by a vehicle or something or a wall, it's so hard to find my shit. Quick order drone. Okay. Gameplay and HUD. Players with no remaining teammates or self-revive items, but equipped with a redeployment backpack, will not die immediately instead of entering a knockdown state. I mean, that's how it should have been anyway. Implemented smooth transition into climbing after a slide. That could be something that's great right there. That's another movement change. With the movement change they've been doing, it's been wonderful in my opinion. So. The mission, Bounty Hunter fixed an issue where the mission would fail if the main target was eliminated by another team. I was wondering what was going on, because I know I started a mission and then sometimes it'd be like mission failed. I'm like, y'all literally didn't give me 10 seconds. So come to find out they was getting out this motherfucker. Fixed an issue where players couldn't progress any challenges in loadout ladder. Wasn't aware of that because I only played it once and said, fuck that. I'm not doing that no more. So now those are the patch notes. Those are the things that was updated or changed. These are the patch notes for today's update. So now what do we think about today's update? What do we think about the patch notes? Let me know. Leave all your thoughts and comments in the description, in the comment section. Let me know what you think so we can talk about it. I know with the UI change, I'm glad they put the names back instead of just leaving it M1, M2. They have combined both, so now it's M1 plus Marquez or whoever you're playing with. And also the visuals, they do look a little better from the previous update. So for me, it's better. One thing I do hate that they've changed, though, I hate they've changed my bounce mine combination. I don't know why you guys have done that. I know it was running around the map and it was devastating everyone, but it was a skill-based ability. You can't just pick up the game, even be an intermediate player, I would say, and throw a bouncer and throw a mine and have it to have the effect that it was having. So I don't know. I mean, it's still in, but it's just not the way that it is or that it was before. I do like the mirror limbs, though. Mirror limbs, they're great. Now, also, before doing this video, they just came out with a new skin. Yeah, so the new skin is called the Comeback. You know, a football player got his little shotgun, the influencer, got the skin with the influencer. It's quite nice. I call it the Shannon Sharp, you know. But yeah, with the comeback that was just released today, and like I say, it's a pretty nice skin. So if you haven't obtained that, go ahead and make sure you go ahead and get that as soon as possible. Other than that, though, like always, you know, let me know what you guys think about this new update. Let me know what you guys think about the overall progress that's been going on with Off the Grid. My opinion, again, this is just my opinion. I'm satisfied with what's been going on. There's a little unsatisfaction with me with some things like the bounce mine when the UI was changed. I also would like other sections of the map opened up. I would like other weapons brought to the game, not just variations of the same weapons we have. So it's a few things that could be done. I would say quicker, better, or so to say. But you know, overall, I'm good with the progress with what's being done. But again, that's just me. So let me know what you think. But yeah. This is Marquez with GameOut Gaming. Again, I'm just waiting for the full battle royale to open up so everything can be into play. Waiting for a console because I'm on PS5. Waiting for console to be able to go to main net. Right now, I'm just stacking up all the NFTs I can get, ranking up, and you know, just constantly grinding. So make sure you guys get the Discord. The Discord is in the description of this video, so go ahead and join the Gmog Discord, GameOut Gaming, if you want to be a part of the Gmog clan. Send me a shout out, let me know, and we'll go forth from there. But again, this is Marquez with GameOut Gaming. Hope everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. Go ahead and make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe to the channel as well, and until next time, y'all, game out.